If you know me, you know that I love a good roguelike dice building game. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Tyler. I like a good roguelike dice building game. This is a new roguelike dice builder that's taking place as a demo in the Steam Next Fest. This is ᵗᵃⵇᵇᵇ. Okay, a roguelike dice building game where the goal is to achieve crazy combos and attain as high a score as humanly possible. It's a little bit of a mix between like a Balatro, a dice game, and like Yahtzee, which I suppose is kind of a dice game. Mash them all together, cats and dice. Let's play, okay, and see what's going on. The game is set to release January of 2025, so quite soon. Crazy to say that still. My brain has not come to that. A month from now is practically ᵦᵗ'ฐ์, our huge holiday charity event, and the end of the year is nigh, which is insane. So anyway, let's play cats and dice and see what's going on. So we got dice, and I got a feeling we're gonna have some cats too. So place the dice in the square slots and press play to get a score. And I know you're gonna look at the board, you're gonna go, Tyler, they love Balatro. I never said they didn't. Okay, it is pretty clear there's a heavy Balatro influence over this game. So we have to score at least 500. Pressing spacebar while hovering over a die will send it to the first available slot. So I mean, okay, what if we certain combinations grant additional points? Check the bonus here. Okay, and then re-roll. Dice that are placed in slots will be locked. Beautiful. You only have a certain number of play and re-roll. Gotcha. Cool. Fail to reach the score, game over. So our bonuses here, yeah, I mean, it's Yahtzee, right? Pair, triple, which is a 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, 6 of a kind, and then distinct, where they all have different values, which is kind of cool. I'd be interested if other opportunities pop up in here. Like, obviously, there's a lot more space on this screen. I think that you could build more Yahtzee combos of certain things. I know Yahtzee is typically only 5 dice. Let's play 6s. Okay, so this is 120 to start out. Let's re-roll and try to get a couple more 6s. It's not going great, let's be fair. That's at least a 4 of a kind. I'll play it. Okay, 448. This damn close. We get 2 more plays. I'm feeling okay. We'll go with a 3 of a kind. So there's no like, no 2 pair or anything. Like if I play all of these, it plays the dice along with. So it's not Balatro rules. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. We'll keep the ball rolling here. Interest as well. $1 per 10, capped at $10. Okay. Interesting. So now we get the ability to buy some cats. So cats are essential for a successful run. Every cat comes with its own unique ability and dice. Right click on a cat for more information regarding its dice effects. Cool, I'm with it. Place a cat in position and the standard die created at the start of a round will be replaced with the cat's unique die. Okay, cats can also be equipped with items to gain additional effects. Different cats can have different available item slots. So like this guy can have 3 item slots, whereas this guy can have 2. Check the item description for more. Tickets provide benefits. A countdown to a new ticket whenever you re-roll or enter the shop. Lastly, you can re-roll the shop to refresh stuff, however costs will double. Not to worry, shop will reset to its original value on next visit. Okay, dude, the cats are kind of interesting, to be honest with you. Because we now have... You can think of these like jokers from Balatro. I'm gonna continue to compare the game to Balatro, which is unfair to this game, because it is actually definitely isolating itself away from just being a Balatro clone. And trust me, I have played some Balatro clones recently. The ability to have unique dice per cat you draw, and then be able to further enhance the die on the cat is actually a really fun mechanic. So this guy gained 40 points this round after pressing play. So he is just a flat 40 that goes on him. But then he also has a 6 with a same. So same, the dice gets scored again if it has the same value as the last scored dice. So if we wanted to play 6s, we could run him. If this cat is in position 2 times 2 mult, okay. But he... I mean, his 6s are doubled. Okay, so both of them pretty good. pretty good. And I can't freeze dice. That's another unfortunate one. I think this guy is great, right? I think he's good. So let's buy him. We'll put him in position 2. We're gonna have ×2 malt because he's in position 2. And then I still have $4. So grant a die face plus 1 bling. Bling is 20 points when scored. If die placed here has an even value, roll to a lower face by 1. Interesting. Not needed, but interesting. If die played here has an odd value, roll to a higher face by 1. So this is awesome on him because now 5s and 6s are 6s. So yes, we're gonna play you there, and then I'm gonna leave, and we're going to accept our fate. It's great. Okay, it's great. We'll put those there. I'll hit you with a reroll. We're going to play for 6s again. This is probably stupid to go this heavy. Like, rerolling at this point, I should just play. I mean, maybe we play the 2, we keep the 5. But the ×2 is obviously, yeah, I mean, it's absurd. Okay, I like it, to be honest. I like it. So remaining plays, we get extra money, but remaining rerolls, we do not. That's also good to know. $7 for me. I now got $8. I didn't really pay attention to this ticket. So get bonus. All played dice must be a 3 or lower. Okay, yeah. So this is extra bonuses. All played dice must be a 3 or lower. That's actually such a cool approach to doing this. Dude, this game is kind of lit. I don't want to jump the gun here, but I'm actually really enjoying this. There's some interesting things this game is doing. At start of the round, created dice will always roll on face equal to position of this cat. Yeah, right? Yeah. So we put you in the 6 slot in order to always roll a 6. If you have exactly 2 plays remaining at the end of round plus $2. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it costs 4. Is that gonna be worth it? There's 16 rounds of the game, brother. There's 16 rounds? Okay. Granted die face 4 boost doubles the value of this die face when scored. That's interesting too. But I mean, we can't afford any of this right now. I'm going to invest early in this, and we're going to basically line ourselves up for. Now you're looking for 5s or 6s. There's the 6, and I'm gonna be honest. This probably nets us 1,400. But I'm going to reroll to hopefully get another 6. You didn't get it, so play for the 1 pair plus triple. Interesting. So there are some hidden ones. So triple is 1 pair plus triple is way better. Okay, yeah, that's good to know. That's really good to know. This should be 1,400, which will put us at 2 plays. Beautiful, gorgeous, and then extra money for Tyler. I want to get the interest flowing at some point. It's like not a lot. It's not a lot, but it could be valuable. You're just 4s. Okay. And then these plus points value of all other played dice with hearts. And you have hearts, so that's fair. The spades is point value of all other with spades. Not gonna worry too much about that. If less than 6 dice have been played ×2 malt. An intriguing idea. A really intriguing idea. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It is okay. +1 to value of die face on the right. +1 to value of die face on the right. I'm intrigued by what that means, if I'm honest with you. I understand, like, going off of base value, +1 to value of die face on the right. I'm assuming that that's just whatever gets put here would increase in value. I think that this is important, and I think that this is the investment I'm going to make, and I'm just going to put it on this guy. So then now, there's like a lot to keep track of right now. Now we play a 5 or a 6 here. And we play a 5 here. Because +1, we don't want this to be a 7. At least I don't think. I don't know. Select a boon and bane. Get bonus blackjack. ×2 score if combined value of played dice is 21. It's never gonna happen. Just kidding, it could happen. Because we could play a 6-6-6-3. Which is actually, like, kind of intriguing now. But we're not going to be able to scale that high enough. Although, I don't know, ×2, like, kind of good. Start each play with 4 malts. -2 malt whenever 4. This is terrible. With how I'm playing this is terrible. If more than 21, halve my score. We can't take this either. It has to be this, okay? We have to play for the heavy... That's great. I mean, it's always going to roll this, so that's your thing. Created dice will always roll on face equal to position of this cat at the beginning. Now you want a 6. You want a 6. This is where you could add in a pair, but I think that we've built our run in such a way that if you can get a frickin' 5, oh, it's lovely. Okay, so that's a 5 of a kind, but it's actually a 6 of a kind because you're going to boost the value of this die to a 6. Kind of BS, to be honest with you, because it kept it as a 5 of a kind even though that was not a 5 of a kind. Unless it did have it as a 5 of a kind, but it just didn't recognize it. Kinda hate that, for the record. Kinda hate that. But I suppose that does mean 3 points this round whenever a 6 is rolled. Yeah, don't buy it yet. But that is, like, pretty good. That is pretty good. It's gonna scale pretty fast for me. Plus $1 at the end of the round. I do like that. Plus mark equal to the value of the die when scored. That's pretty good too, actually. That's only when scored as well. Okay, when a reroll is used, +1 to the value of the die face placed here. That's pretty sick too. And then I gain a reroll when this is scored, but we're not going to want to score that for that much longer. Because we're, multiple plays is worse for me. 36 points of all played dice are even value. It's high value. It's okay, to be honest with you. I think you need another cat. So let's bring in a cat here. And then basically like a 4 can go here, because by the time we use our rerolls, we'll get there. I'm gonna keep my $10. We have to get 3,800, which is obviously like a little scary. Oh, I didn't buy the freaking 6, man. That's on me. That's on me. Now, I can still put anything there, which is good to know. So now you're where you need to be. Can I then take you out? I can. So I can reroll. You're now a 6. This is a reroll when scored. And we can basically, we can treat this as a way for us to... And we can use it as a way to get... We can take them out once we get them to where they need to be, right? So a 5 can go in really early, we reroll, bring it to a 6, and then bring it out and put another 5 in, right? It's a lot of, like, meta management of it, but it would work. I mean, it would definitely work. We don't care about the 3. I mean, I'm hoping that a 5 of a kind with all of the other juice we have here is good enough. You're going to raise this to a 7, which I'm... Yeah, okay, that totally works. 1792. Great bourbon bottle, but not what we're looking for in terms of a juicy little run here. You can put the 5 in here. Your point value of spades. I'm going to hit you with a reroll. You're now a 6. We're going to move you back out of here. I have no more rerolls. Let's do a triple and a pair. and play that. I won't get my extra money on this one. Frankly, I'm hoping to just not die. Yeah, I mean, this is not great. A 2 pair is kind of poo-poo, to be honest. If the die has an odd value, raise it to a higher... I mean, that would be at least a 6 now. This would make the 2 a 3, but again, like this, it doesn't change that. So we lose. I mean, we actually just straight up lose. Wow, I really thought that this was going pretty well for me. That's hard. That's hard. Okay. Go again. I'm intrigued by this game a lot. I think that there's some fascinating ideas going on here. Why am I trying to roll a weird 1 pair plus triple? I don't know. 426. Pretty bad. I would have liked to just flawless that. Those are almost all unique values. I don't have a 4 though. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Play 5s. That's a singular pair, man. I mean, that's terrible. Let's instead... This is just nothing. Am I cooking or am I getting cooked right now? It's fine. This will be enough. 84? Yeah. Okay. I forget that the die value of the dice played is... It's good for us. Okay. We need cats. Got 6 points whenever a 6 is scored. He scales, man. He scales. You're just nothing, but you have a lot of item slots. We need to have a 6 lad in here. Total value of all played dice is more than or equal to 30. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It gives us a heavy mult play. Now you play 6s. Okay. None of those were 6s. You're a 6. You play 6s. You play 6s. You play high values. Those are not high values. It's okay. 2 triples, 60 times. I mean, this is pretty good. Is 18 plus 12, that is exactly 30. I mean, this is going to be a pretty banger. 1700's good. Okay. A lot of math, a lot of dice rolling luck as well. And I'm a fan. I'm a fan. 100 points if no rerolls remaining. I do think that is a good cat. Okay, I think it's a good cat. I'm just gonna put him in. I'm a simple guy, and now I got nothing else in this life. A straight, at least 4 dice in a sequence. Interesting, very interesting. We're looking for 6s. 1. Reroll. We're going to use all of our rerolls, so get ready. I'm gonna play the 5 and the 4. Ah! It's horrible. Really, really terrible. Play all of them. We're gonna get a reroll here when this scores. The plus 100 is nice, but 1 pair is freaking terrible. So you're looking for a little more juice here. I think that a 1 pair triple is pretty okay. We're gonna use our rerolls. Okay, a double triple. This should be good. Yeah, 1400 from that. That's not too bad. You have to blast through the rerolls if we're gonna have any shot here. So take your winnings. You now got 9 to spend. Everything is so expensive, man. It's so expensive. Point value equal to the total point value of all played dice. But you come with a buff on 6, which is a plus 20 point. If you win with exactly 1 play, permanently gain 12 points. The 1 punch cat. Incredible. The 1 punch is real. You just don't seem good enough to me. We don't have any dice manipulation going on here, but I'm just gonna continue. I think the important idea here is +2 to pay out. You can roll. You only reroll up to a max of 5 times per round. You know what? It's a little dicey for sure, but give me the extra money. I think it's scary. Oh, you're can-tripped? What? Trigger effect upon rolling onto dice face? I did not realize that you had can-trips on you. That's pretty sick. That's real great, to be honest. Reroll. You're obviously still looking for 6s. But I'm now at the point where, like, 5s and 4s are... They're pretty nice to have. Even this is good. You can eat a little bit. This isn't going to reach 30, though. This is 24 plus 3, 27. A 4 of a kind is still nice. And your malts will raise a little bit here and there. 2106 is not bad. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know. Could be a little bit better. You add +1 malt when scored. Not an incredible amount, but it's an amount, right? This should get us there. Yeah, I mean, it's heavily getting us there. Okay, keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. I like it. $9. You obviously want to spend. If 4 or more dice have the same value, times 4 malt. Wow, and then you're a 4-banger. I mean, these two lads go together. But we know we want to play 6s because of this guy, and because of the +9 malt. So, yeah, I am going to take you, but we're going to... 36 points of all played dice are even. Granted die face 5 mark. I mean, the malt is nice to have, man. So, sure. We're gonna put that on... All of your guys' dice are just standard, yeah. We'll put it on you. So you now... Oh, grants the 5 mark. Okay. Well, honestly, that's fine. Because we'll try to play that 5. So that's the green 5 is what gives us the mark. But you give ×2 malt. 1 scored, so you know what? I actually think that that's completely fine. You obviously want to play 6s, but we can pick and choose when we play those 6s, right? This is getting bad. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's actually not too terrible, because you still get the triples. Yeah, you know what? I think this actually goes crazy. So the ×2 malt goes at the very end. 6, 6, 12 is 25, which does not get us to 30. We need some dice manipulation to get some more 6s on some dice. 3,200 is a great round, don't get me wrong. But we are going to want... We're just going to want a little more in this life, okay? Now, this is 10 and 18 for 28, still not 30. Someday it'll happen, and it's going to be a beautiful day when it does, but for now... You just keep the lights on, okay? You just keep the lights on. It's tough. It's genuinely, like, kind of hard, man. It's kind of hard. I don't need Bane removal. I'm not too concerned. You... +2 malt whenever an even value dice gets scored. I'm gonna tell you, brother. You have to take dice. I know, but you have to. And then you can start to mess around with this idea. But no, whetstone doesn't change it to a 6. It just... Yeah, I don't care enough. The whetstone is kind of trash, in my opinion. So, the 6 put in. What we want is... the... God, I don't even remember. We want the green 5 or 4. And then we want even numbers. So, this is a reroll. It's trash. This is a reroll. You also, like, still want 6s pretty heavily. The blings are good. Gaining a reroll is kind of whatever. I think that this is unfortunately a reroll again. I'm gonna now start taking 4s. We're looking for... That's a beautiful 6. The 5 is nice. And your malt whenever an even gets scored, not only if an even gets scored, you're going to now be ×4 malts. And I can move you to there, which is so much better. That's actually brilliant that I can move you. Okay. Because the ×4 malt we want at the very end. Okay, we're unpacking it. Brother, this is... I'm gonna go so far as to say that this is more complex than Balatro. There is a lot going on here. Like a lot going on here. That was 25,000 on that round. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. It's just a little spicy. That's all. It's just a little spicy. 4s are okay. 7 malt this round whenever a die gets scored here. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think I care. And I'm gonna tell you, I think the interest is psychotic. $1 for every 10 is, just slap me in the face, is not good enough. +6 malt if the die played here has the highest value among all played dice. Don't care. Another coconut keychain. Another one? You gotta try, right? You gotta try. 8 points for each dice played with the same value as the die played here. Okay, we can take that too. And then I'm gonna leave. I don't like any of those cats, so I'm just not gonna play them. These are not good enough. You have to still play 6s, but you do want to play the ×4. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You know what? I'll play the other 4 as well. Because this could end up being... So if you roll a 6 here... This is 18 and 8. So you could roll a 4, 5, or 6 and make your 30. Yeah, I mean, I think that you probably just take that. A 1 pair plus triple is not the greatest base score, but hitting the 30 for +18 mult and then getting that... Oh, but you don't get the ×4. You get the ×2. I think it's still 10,000. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's not. It's not. Good work, gang. Good work. You did it. Okay. 6s are good. You're the can-tripping boy. You're the re-rolling boy. I mean, we could play 5s, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm just not... I'm not obsessed with the idea. Well, guess what? You're gonna play 5s and you're gonna accept a mighty sick turn here. 45,000 is amazing. Okay, so in the end, the important thing for us is getting a 4 of a kind. It doesn't matter what or where that 4 of a kind occurs. We just want a 4 of a kind. Any die played here will roll into the same face on its next roll. Any die played here will roll into the same face on its next roll. That's kinda sick, okay? This also kind of sick because it'll grant die face $6. So put that on, like, you. Yeah, put that on you. And then I'm gonna bring in the Psychic Cat. Because Psychic Cat we can now... I'm also tempted to do this, but I think that it's probably stupid. This is fine too. We'll take that, because then that's large-scale malt on this guy. All existing bonuses +5 points on a malt. You know what? Eat dirt. This seems fine to me. We can't do this, because we have to play over 30. No longer earning interest, I kind of don't care. I kind of don't care. I'll be the one to tell you. I really don't care. So... any die played here will roll into the same one on the next turn. That can go there. This is fine, in my opinion. And then you roll for 6s. You roll for 5s and you take the frickin' bank, okay? But you are going to roll... Okay. You don't get your 100-point bonus. But the 5 of a kind, kinda nasty here? It's just a matter of whether or not we want to roll this 6 next, or if we want to roll this 5 next. Like, would you rather play 5s here? This is still hitting 30. I'm gonna tell you, this is 15,000, so we don't have to worry. At least I think. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. The complexity, it do be rising, okay? It do be rising. But we're making it work. I can sell my cats, which is cool. If less than 6 dice have been played, no. ×2 mult if you're in position 2. I do think that that's valuable. Who do we hate? I can also take these off of anybody. You like 6s being scored. But I'm gonna tell you, if we remove 6s from the equation... Well, but you need 6s in order to make the malt play work. So you're safe for now. You're safe for now. I think the yellow boy is... He's the odd man out right now. Because even die values, you're nice. You're just points equal to the value of all the dice played. This is at most plus 48 chips. I think that is not good enough. So I'm going to sell you, we're going to bring in you, and we're going to put you in position 2. Your malt is going to fire if we hit that, which then this will times 2 it. Right? I think that's ideal. And then we can put a little bit of everything on everybody. 3 points this round whenever a 6 is scored, I think is valuable to buy, and then we leave. I had to think long and hard on that one. Whether or not it's the right play, who knows, okay? The ×2 malt is lovely. I'm gonna take it and run. Part of me wants to play the 5s, but I'm gonna stay true to what I know. I'm gonna play the 5s because I'm now scared. Okay, roll this same die again. It's a 1 triple, which is not great. This is actually a pretty terrible round, but we at least get the plus 100. We get a couple malt. Yeah, this is really terrible. Okay, it's really terrible. But we keep this. We keep the 5. We're gonna put you there. We're gonna put you there. Let's play 5s. Is 1 triple, brother. Is 1 triple. Okay. We got problems. We got problems. I think we're back to being cooked again. 3,400 is not good enough. All it takes is 1 very good roll. I'll be the one to tell you this ain't a very good roll. This is trash, to be honest. This is a 2-pair. You might as well roll this meaty 6 again. This is gonna give me a little bit more malt on you, that's actually decent. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. 8,000. You get 1 more play to make it happen. This is a 1-pair. Oh lordy. Oh frickin' lordy. We're dead. We're dead. You got me, man. You got me well invested. We were a 1-trick pony on this, okay? Wait. No. Bro, it's actually like really difficult. It's really difficult. I did not expect that coming into this game. I got the reroll from this. I thought for a second I didn't play one of my rerolls, man, and I was gonna go insane. It's a hard game, but it's a lot of fun. It's actually very deep with what they're doing here. It's a lot to keep track of, like a lot to keep track of. It's really just a more complex Balatro, and I'm really not afraid to say that. The complexity of this is quite high. I had a lot of fun with it. Maybe it needs some balance changes, but maybe I'm just bad. Like, this is one where please go play the demo for yourself. We tried to do some hit big builds, and the reality is you can probably build something that's a little bit more stable. But we have fun trying to build the Insano build on our first try. But good fun with this one. I enjoyed it a lot. Check it out. Link in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. As always, liking the video much appreciated. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.